The Republicans are going to take over the leadership of the House of Representatives just after the first of the year. Yeah. Hey, let's hope they go forward with a bang and not a whimper, because we need to hold people accountable for the corruption of selling influence to China for the Biden family. And to be clear, what must be investigated is not Hunter Biden's salacious and drug-addicted failures. It's that his dad was part of Hunter's business deals with the Communist Chinese Party, and that he repeatedly lied when he said he knew nothing about any of Hunter's sleazy business dealings. Even the New York Times and the Washington Post now acknowledge the authenticity of Hunter Biden's laptop, which is filled with incriminating evidence of influence peddling and corruption. The pathetic excuse for journalists in this country may not want to look into these things, but Congress has to. And yes, they do. And we must demand that the FBI and the DOJ are purged from partisan and political weaponization against conservatives and Christians. There's got to be a reckoning with election problems in states that take weeks to count votes. And the new Congress needs to find out why our government lied to us about lockdowns during COVID. And we've got to determine if the COVID outbreak and the disruption of our lives was triggered by U.S. taxpayer-funded research at the Wuhan, China laboratory. We need to know that. We do. And we need to know why big tech social media giants have been able to lie, cover up the truth to protect people in power, and then use their power to crush the views and even the livelihoods of those who held conservative, pro-life, or Christian worldviews. And we need to establish that parents absolutely have a right to know what their children are being taught in school. And it's not enough that Dr. Fauci is retiring. No, he's got to appear before Congress and explain why we were not told the truth about mass quarantines, vaccines, and treatments. We just need to know. So please spare me the nonsense about how we don't want the Republicans to launch investigations, because they just need to focus on the economy, energy prices, and food costs. Let's get this straight. There are 435 members of the House. They are certainly capable of conducting more than one item of business at a time. And while I realize that even if legislation passes in the House, the Democrat-controlled Senate is likely to vote it down, and President Biden is likely to veto it if it did somehow get through the Senate. But here's what I say. Pass the legislation and let the senators and the president be forced to take a stand on simple proposals to protect human life, protect families, and our basic American freedoms. The admonition to the incoming Republican House is really simple. Go big or go home. And if you don't, I hope voters will send you all home. Hey, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Since you're still here, let me share something with you. If you click on the subscribe button below, hit that notification bell next to it, and click the like button, you know what that's going to do? Virtually guarantee that you don't turn into an AOC fanatic. Do it now, before it's too late.